5 away from 200 here at the Four Corners Project Studio in Beit Shemesh, Israel, as we are one show away from the Lag BaOmer show, which will be on Thursday night. And we will be back to music. But today, what we will be doing is we have something very, very special for you guys. But first, let's talk about the Four Corners Project. The Four Corners Project, a 501c3, whose mission is to spread music, spread Judaism, informal Jewish education through music and media. And also brought to you by Schlock and Roll, Schlock Rock, the greatest Jewish music since 1986. Okay, so we're welcoming our associate producer, Judy Hertzfeld, who has piped in. Hope everything is good. Judy, today is New York Ranger Day. We have a special New York Ranger shirt from the Stadium Series in Shea Stadium when we played Citi Field, actually, when they played at Citi Field. So what are we going to do today? We don't have an interview today. We were supposed to have an interview, but everybody that I wanted to interview put me off. What can you do? Yeah, I love this jersey too. It's a great jersey. And so instead of doing an interview, what I decided to do is a quiz. How well do you know Schlock Rock lyrics, and how well do you know the Schlock Rock albums? So we're going to find out. And what I want you to do is get a pen and paper. I'll wait. Get a pen and paper. It's a multiple choice, 10 questions, multiple choice, and then you will email me the answers or Facebook me the answers or YouTube me the answers, because if you're watching from any of the Facebook pages, Lenny Solomon English, Lenny Solomon Hebrew, Schlock Rock, or the Four Corners Project, any of the YouTube channels, Schlock Rock or the Four Corners Project, at Lenny Solomon on Twitter or Lenny Solomon on LinkedIn, you should be able to, you'll send me a comment with the answers to these questions. So today we will be doing a quiz. How well do you know your Schlock Rock and Lenny Solomon songs? Let's start with question number 1. Get your pen and paper handy, and here we go. All right. Schlock Rock's first album was released in A, 1990, B, 1986, or C, 1989. Once again, question number 1. Schlock Rock's first album was released in A, 1990, B, 1986, or C, 1989. That's question number 1 for our quiz that we are going to be doing today. All right. Question number 2. Lenny has never schlocked this song. By the way, when I say Lenny, I mean me, obviously. I have never schlocked this song. A, 1 from a chorus line. B, Defying Gravity from Wicked. Or C, There Is Nothing Like a Dame from South Pacific. Once again, Lenny has never schlocked this song. A, 1 from a chorus line. B, Defying Gravity from Wicked. Or C, There Is Nothing Like a Dame from the South Pacific. Question 2 is in the books for our quiz to see how well do you know Schlock Rock songs, lyrics, albums, both by myself, by Lenny Solomon, and by Schlock Rock. Okay. Question number 3. Lenny has schlocked this song. A, Jesse's Girl from Rick Springfield. B, Let's Go from the Cars. Or C, Glory Days from Bruce Springsteen. Once again, question number 3. Lenny has schlocked this song. A, Jesse's Girl from Rick Springfield. B, Let's Go from the Cars. Or C, Glory Days from Bruce Springsteen. Question number 3 is in the books. Write your answers down, and then you're going to email me them at lenny@fourcornersproject.org, lenny@schlockrock.com, whatever you want to do. So there are 3 questions out of 10 as we work our way through the quiz. Okay, next question. This is about the lyrics. When Lenny sings the song when he sings the words, when we stand together, we'll no longer be apart, he is singing about A, Jewish unity, B, standing up for the national anthem, or C, a good game of Red Rover. Once again, when Lenny sings the song, these words, when we stand together, we'll no longer be apart, he is singing about A, Jewish unity, B, standing for the national anthem, or C, a good game of Red Rover. Well, that's the question number 4. Let's see if you can get that. All right. Judy says, I'm away from my Schlockrock library of CDs. But you're getting a lot of them, Judy. I'm just not going to tell everybody the answer because we want people to write in with the answers too. Okay, question number 5. The words, take them home, but don't leave them all behind, refers to A, the Western Wall, B, going to the Kotel in the night, or C, into the sea. One more time. When Lenny sings the words, when we stand together, we'll no longer be apart, he is singing about A, Jewish unity, B, I did that one already. The words, take them home, but don't leave them all behind, refers to A, the Western Wall, B, going to the Kotel in the night, or C, into the sea. And that is our 5th question. We're halfway through the quiz. We are halfway through the quiz. It is Monday night here. Hope you guys are doing well and hope you had a great Shabbat. On Thursday night, we'll be doing a regular musical show, and we will continue music all the way until the 9 days. So the 3 weeks between Shvat Arba Tammuz and Tisha B'Av, we will stop on the 1st of Av. So we are halfway through the quiz. I hope you've enjoyed the 5 questions so far. This is looks like it's going to be a short show. It'll be like a 5-minute show, which is fine. How was your Shabbat? What did you guys do? Let me see. Here we had a nice mellow Shabbat. It's getting long. The Shabbats are getting longer and longer and longer here in Israel. Now, if you live in Australia, obviously Shabbat is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And same thing with South Africa and people on the southern hemisphere. Okay, that was enough of the weather. And let's come back to question number 6. The latest Schlockrock parody album was called A, New Shul, B, More Gruel, or C, Old School. One more time. The latest Schlockrock parody album was called A, New Shul, B, More Gruel, or C, Old School. So the question is, do you know the latest Schlockrock album? And what was on it? How many songs were on it? Have you heard it? Have you guys listened to it? It's really good. Just the artist's comment. All right, so that was question number 6. Question number 6. I will be coming into America June 21st to July 12th. 1 gig set up. If you want gigs for your camp or for your community, make sure you get in touch with me, Lenny@schlockrock.com or project.org. We are in the middle of the quiz. And here we go. Question number 7. Okay. In the song, God Sent Us Email, Lenny asks us, A, can you see him? B, can you hear him? C, can you feel him? D, do you want to? E, all of the above. One more time. In the song, God Sent Us Email, Lenny asks us, A, can you see him? B, can you hear him? C, can you feel him? D, do you want to? E, all of the above. So that's question number 7, based on the album God Sent Us Email. God Sent Us Email came out in 2001, and it was the 21st Schlockrock production, of which there are now 39 productions. There were 39 CDs. Of course, nobody buys CDs anymore. It's actually 39 MP3. All right. Question number 8. Question number 8. The song Shlomo from Shlock Rock Prophets album is a of A. Tito, a song about one of the Jackson 5. B. Lido, a song about a place called Lido. C. Alito, a song about the Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito. Okay, that's question number 8. The song Shlomo from the album Shlock Rock Meets the Prophets is a parody of A. Tito, a song about one of the Jackson 5. B. Lido, a song about a place called Lido. And C. Alito, a song about the Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito. Okay, that's question number 8. We have only 2 questions left, you guys. And then we're finished with our quiz for the day. And we will have a short show today. Okay, here we go. Question number 9. The Hunch, Who Gets the House, and Daniel in Babylon are A. 3 musicals written by Lenny, B. 3 movies produced by the Four Corners Project, or C. 3 books about horse racing. One more time. The Hunch, Who Gets the House, and Daniel in Babylon are A. 3 musicals written by Lenny, B. 3 movies produced by the Four Corners Project, or C. 3 books about horse racing. Okay. By the way, did you watch that Kentucky Derby? Obviously, we didn't watch it because it was on Shabbat, but I watched after Shabbat. Whoa, that was some race. I'm not really a horse racing fan, but somebody sent it to me, and it was all about the underdog coming from 21st place and finishing first at the last second. It was unbelievable. Anyway, okay, last question of our quiz. Now remember, write all these, you can go, you'll rewind, you can hear the questions again and write your answers down, and then either send me your answers on Facebook, send me on YouTube, send me on LinkedIn, send me on Twitter, or email me, Lenny at fourcornersproject.org, right in front of you, Lenny at fourcornersproject.org, or Lenny at schlockrock.com. All right, last question, number 10. Shlock Rock Old School, The Big Six, and Nisim B'Nisan are A, albums 40 through 42, B, albums not finished yet or released, C, the next 3 Shlock Rock / Lenny Solomon albums that Lenny is working on, or D, all of the above. One more time, Shlock Rock Old School, The Big Six, Nisim B'Nisan are A, albums 40 to 42, B, albums not finished yet, C, the next 3 Shlock Rock Lenny Solomon albums that Lenny is working on, or D, all of the above. And that finishes our tour, our quiz, the Lenny Solomon quiz on lyrics and albums that we have written since I'm not going to tell you when, but it has to be since the mid-'80s. Okay, you guys, hope you're doing well and you enjoyed the show. We are almost 14 minutes in. We're going to take a nice, quick, short show. We'll see you Thursday night with a full Lag BaOmer spectacular musical show on Thursday night from Israel, 11 p.m. Keep on schlocking. Have a great night. I will see you next time. Over and out. On Lenny Solomon Live.